All right, here we are, guys. And what I'll usually do here is I'll usually play pretty close to 1-to-1 here. Now, I don't usually do this to where I have to play this shot. But what you're going to see me do is kind of offset my guide. And I'm just going to kind of visualize, 10, 11 rings down as kind of my land zone. And you can see with what I'm doing with my side spin as well and my back spin. And I'm just going to try to land right around here. Maybe about, as I mentioned, 10 or 11 rings. And then just try to bounce it up one here and hopefully get it to stay right by the hole. Not too bad. So I'm just kind of visualizing in that situation since I can't use the bullseye. And I'm just kind of visualizing 10 to 11 rings as where it's going to land back. So I can see 5 is the very front of my white. And so I'm just visualizing stacking another set of that on top from the white edge. So where the target is to the white edge is 5 rings. So if I can visualize from the white ring, another 5 rings, I can get a gist of where it's going to land. Keep in mind that it usually plays about plus 20%. So if I'm playing my mid number at plus 20%, that's going to give me 11 rings. So that's what I'd need to visualize to be able to pull that shot off. And you'll see, this is a very, very challenging shot because you can't aim and you just have to kind of wing it. And you can see what I did with my spin. If I usually use 4 spin with a long iron, I'm going to need to use about 6 spin for a wood. So that's what you could see. And that kind of gives you kind of an equivalent type run out. You'll usually see that each next increment of club will usually... You have to take off, for instance, 2 extra bars for every club you go down. So if I'm with a sniper, you saw me use 6 rings. With a B-52, you might see me use 4 rings. With a driver, I'd have to use full. I'd have to use like a rocket, for example. If I could get a short iron out there, which I can't, keep in mind that I probably need to use about 2 backspin. And that's a very generalized rule. It's not going to be exact. You're going to always have to play wind effect, but it's just something to be thinking about. That's going to give you kind of an approximate, first to second bounce plus rollout approximation for equivalent shots. So good luck with that hole and catch you guys on the next one.